So let's go ahead and get into it. And I already have 6 packs from the little quests when you start the mission, when you start Gadget Zan for the first time. So let's get into it. I really wish there was a button to buy multiple packs at once. That would be excellent. Five more. Alrighty, that's gonna do it. It's 26 packs. Let's get right into it. Okay, so Bomb Squad, that card is absolute garbage. Like, literally, probably one of the worst rares in the whole game. Like, without question. It's absolute garbage. I think that's going to be an interesting card, Cabal Crystal Runner. I'm not sure how relevant it's going to end up being, because it seems like it's just worse than Thing from Below, because secrets, you know, they cost 3 instead of being a 2-cost hero power with, like Thing from Below is. Pretty excited. Grime Street Paladin is the first deck that I want to build, so I'm really excited about that, because that gives me 2 of those. Nothing too special in that pack. I think Friendly Bartender is kind of a cool card. I'm not sure how much play it's going to see, but I like it. And Second Rate Bruiser is going to see so much play. I'm predicting that Second Rate Bruiser is going to be one of the most played cards in the whole set. Outside of, like, the cards that are specifically built into one archetype of deck. Okay, wow, that's a terrible card. I mean, it's strictly better than the other Rager cards, the Ice Rager and Magma Rager, but that's still pretty bad. Devolve is going to lead to some funny decks. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a meme card, but it's going to lead to some fun decks, I'm sure. There's the first epic. Manic Soulcaster. I think that's going to be a really fun card. Tempo Mage, I think it got some pretty good cards out of this set. And I'm excited to see just what happens with Tempo Mage now. Come on. There we go. Sorry, got a text. And Dispatch Kodo is going to be really fun. Pretty sure that's 4 Grime Street Outfitters now. Jade Chieftain seems like it's going to be pretty good, but you never know for sure. second epic is Defias Cleaner. Silence a minion with Death Rattle. That's kind of cool. I think that'll end up being a nice counter to some of these Death Rattle decks, like some of these N'Zoth Control Warriors that are running like Karen Bloodhoof. I mean, it's a great answer to Sylvanas. It's got a pretty good body at 5/7. That might be a really good card. That may be one of the better cards in the set. I don't know. This is my first time seeing that one. Public Defender? What is that? A 2-mana 0/7? That just seems awful. But, I mean, you never know. If Taunt actually becomes a thing, like what it seems like it might, I mean, I don't know. Maybe that will not be so bad. That seems like an excellent card. 4-mana 3/6s have been pretty good in Hearthstone so far, and this one restores 6 health. Yeah, it's got the 1 overload, but that's not necessarily a bad thing in Shaman, because you've got things like Tunnel Trog that actually, it's good to get a few overloads mixed in there. So nothing too special there. Got the second Rate Bruiser again, so that gives me a place out of those. So that's good. Still waiting on the first legendary. Wow, Street Trickster. 3-mana 0/7 +1 spell damage. That seems awful, but you never know. These spell power decks are becoming more and more popular, so I don't know, maybe that'll not be as bad as it seems. Brass Knuckles, there we go. I'm really looking forward to just the grimy decks. I think the grimy decks are going to be by far the most fun to play. Things like Brass Knuckles, things like some of those grimy cards for Paladin. I think they're going to be really fun. And I know that those are probably the first 2 decks I'm going to make are Grime Street Warrior and Grime Street Paladin. So I'm getting a lot of duplicates, like shockingly many, considering how many cards in the set I have not seen yet. Abyssal Enforcer is kind of cool. A 7-mana 6/6. It's Hellfire on a pretty nice stick. It's basically Hellfire. It's basically a 6/6 body for Hellfire. So you're basically getting a 6/6 for 3 mana. So, I mean, that's just outstanding. I think that's going to see a lot of play. And still waiting on a legendary. Red Mana Worm. There's a lot of these cards that I have not seen before. Potion of Polymorph is pretty cool. It's going to be really fun to see how Potion of Polymorph and what's it called? Mirror Entity play out together, because if your opponent is expecting that you have a Mirror Entity down, you know, he's going to be playing worse minions. And if he thinks that you have a Potion of Polymorph down, he's going to try and play the worst minion that he has. So I'm just kind of curious to see how it works out. If your opponent is expecting one and you're actually playing the other, I think it might end up being pretty fun. Shadow Sensei is kind of cool. I don't think it'll see any play, but it's pretty cool. Two rares and a Golden Cabal Lackey. I like it. Oh, look how cute Alley Cat is. I'm about it. I like it. Celestial Dreamer. Friendly minion has 5 or more attack, gain +2/+2. That's kind of cool. Am I seriously going to go through this without getting a single legendary? Getaway Kodo is going to be pretty cool. It's like Redemption, only you get to use the battle cry again. So I think it's going to be pretty fun to see. Sorry about my chair, by the way. It squeaks sometimes. At least I'm getting duplicates of rares every now and then. Last pack. Time to see if I can go 26 packs without a single legendary. Wow, 26 packs, 0 legendaries. I think that's what, 3 epics? Something like that? 3 or 4 epics, maybe? I mean, this is when it kind of strikes me that, you know, they say that Hearthstone, you can play it free to play. This is where I kind of wonder how valid that really is, though, because if I was a free to play guy right now, then I'd be a little frustrated because I just dropped, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks worth of gold just on cards for this set, and I got 0 legendaries, and I think it was 3 epics. I mean, that's just kind of life, though. I'm okay with it. I don't play this game enough to be, like, super mad that I didn't get a bunch of legendaries, so it's whatever. 5 Crime Street Outfitters. Okay. Wow, only, what, 6 priest cards total? That's special. Cabal Songstealer, that's kind of cool. A 5/5 with Silence a minion. That's just kind of cool. I don't know how much play that's going to see. I don't know how much play Priest is going to see. Priest is like all I've seen on the ladder the last 2 or 3 days, so I think people are actively trying to make Priest work, but I don't know how well that's going to work out for him. So I got the 2 devolve, so I mean I might just make a meme deck. Only 1 Abyssal Enforcer, that kind of sucks. Because like I said, that's going to be a really good card. In general, I don't really like the tri-class cards. I like that it does open up some more deck building opportunities. And it makes for more classes to have. It means that more classes can have a specific archetype. Like Jade Golems can obviously be Rogue, Druid, or Shaman. And I mean, I like that it allows the same set archetype to really be played across 3 different classes like that. Because before this, we pretty much just had like Reno that was, you know, played across multiple classes, but I don't know. We'll see how it all pans out. Overall, I think the set is pretty good. Not just excellent, but it's pretty good. Wow, and I don't even have enough dust to craft a single legendary. That's kind of depressing. So, I mean, sometimes it just doesn't quite go your way. This is just one of those times. So, I think we're going to go ahead and end the video right there. And I will see all of you on the ladder. Till next time, this is Primetime CP23, and I'm out.